Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am going to make some amazing banana muffins. These are not made with bananas. They are made with banana extract, and they are absolutely delicious. And they're so hearty. You almost will think that they're banana and nut muffins. They do use almond flour, but they're also using flax meal. So it's so hearty, so high protein, low carb. You're gonna love them. Tell me muffins in the comments, or put like them in the comments if you like muffins. Thumbs up, hearts. Share this video with the whole world so that they can know that they can do this too and have amazing muffins. I'm gonna make mini muffins. Tell me if you would make mini or regular. I'm gonna make mini ones. So I'm gonna start with my 2 beaten eggs. And I am going to add to this. Tell me where you're watching from. Like, share, heart this video, save it so you can find it easy. I'm adding 5 tablespoons of melted butter. 5 tablespoons of melted butter. And I was looking for, and my sweetener. I have allulose monk fruit. This is the Impact brand allulose monk fruit, and I'm going to add a cup of this. So a cup of allulose monk fruit. Tell me also when you would eat these. I mean, anytime is fine. You could eat them for breakfast, like a grab and grow breakfast. Grab and grow, that too. Grab and go, I can't say it. Grab and go breakfast, a snack. You could have it a part of your lunch. It could be a dessert. I mean, there's so many ways you could eat this. So now I want to whisk these all together until they're well combined, and you have this beautiful, like creamy looking batter. And I'm gonna add some more liquid to it. So now we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And then I just made some almond milk. I have a almond milk maker. Tell me if you make your almond milk or if you buy it. So you want to use unsweetened almond milk. Oh, I want to use that. Unsweetened almond milk. Hi, Kaylee. But you also can make your own almond milk. So I just use water and almonds, and I don't add anything to it. So I have my almond milk. It's a little bit thicker because I don't do anything. I just put the almonds in there and water. But you could use with this, so a 1/4 cup of almond milk. And now I'm done with this. I had forgotten that I needed it again. Now I'm going to mix this with my mixture. I am making banana flavored muffins. They are amazing, and they are high protein, low carb. They're really hearty and filling because they have almond flour and flax meal, and they have the healthy fat that's in the almonds and in the heavy whipping cream. So now we're still a little bit creamy and liquidy. I'm going to now add my extracts. So I'm going to add first my vanilla extract. I'm going to use a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I'm going to use 1 to 2 teaspoons of banana extract. Start with 1, see how you like it. And if you want it to be a stronger banana flavor, then you can add 2. So that's a 1/2. And there's 2. So now I have a teaspoon of banana. I'm using 1 teaspoon. You could use 2 if you want it really more strong. And now, I can smell it already. It smells banana-y. Oh, it smells good. Okay, now we're going to add our dry ingredients. And our dry ingredients, I'm trying to make sure that I don't have any other liquidy. And I want to make sure that I'm not going to miss. So I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of pink salt to this, which will counteract the sweetness. but it'll keep it like a good balance. Oh, I didn't really want to use that one. So there's one. I guess I could do this. Okay, 2. This is the second. That's the second. Now 3, and it can be to taste after that. Okay, 3 teaspoons of pink salt. I'm gonna mix that, and then I'm going to add the rest of my dry ingredients, and I'm gonna mix it in. And I just have 2 dry ingredients, really. So I'm gonna change to a spatula. It's gonna get harder to mix with this. I'm gonna run this to the sink. Okay, I'm back. And I'm going to use a half a cup of flax meal. And then I have my almond flour. So half a cup of flax meal. It makes the flax meal, even though flax meal is made from flax seeds, it really makes it taste like you have nuts in there. Like that it has that like banana nut type texture and taste. So I'm gonna mix this with my spatula and get this combined with the flax meal. It makes it look like bran. My mom used to make bran muffins when I was growing up, and flax meal reminds me of bran. I really liked bran muffins. If you like bran muffins, I don't even remember what bran is. Is it like a wheat? I have no idea. I don't remember. It's like I don't remember. Tell me if someone knows what I'm talking about, tell me in the comments. So this is 2 cups of almond flour. 2 cups of almond flour. Now we're gonna mix that in, and then we just have to fill in our molds. So I have the oven, already preheated. I'm sorry, I have like a Spanglish brain right now. Preheated means already preheated. And going to I'm going to make these in mini muffin molds, and I'm going to use parchment paper muffin papers. I like the parchment paper ones because sometimes they stick, but most of the time they make it easier to get off than regular ones. And I use silicone molds, but then sometimes those stick and I have to spray them. So I went to try parchment paper molds, and I like them most of the time. Sometimes I feel like they don't do their job, and sometimes they do. Tell me what you think about parchment paper. Sue, you know what you're talking about, but you don't know what it's made of. Okay, cool. I need to figure out what it is made of. I'm like curious, and because I really actually did like bran muffins. These kind of remind me of them, other than the banana. My mom's bran muffins were not banana. Okay, this is a perfect consistency. Let me show you. It's great. It's perfect. So now I'm going to grab my molds, and they're heavy with one hand over the top. Now I have these almost all the way out, and this is a good amount. I think it's going to make at least these 24 and probably closer to 48. But I don't remember if it's exactly that, if you're using the mini ones. If you do the bigger ones, just make sure they get cooked all the way through, because the bigger ones make it a little bit harder to do that. And that's cool that you like them too, Sue. I'm looking for my spoons. There we go. Now I'm gonna just spoon in my mixture, and I want it to be like 3/4, between a half and 3/4 of the way full, maybe like 2/3. Maybe that's exactly where that is. 2/3 of the way full, because I want them to fill the whole mold, but I don't want it to be up and over where it then just falls. And they don't have a lot of, but they don't have anything other than salt. They don't have a rising agent in them. And so they're not necessarily going to rise, but I do want them to not be a full, so they could probably be closer to 3/4, but I don't want them to be a full amount. All right, so this is it. I'm gonna not have you watch me put all this rest in here, because I have to pay attention, and I can't look at you and be really excited with you at the same time, but definitely try these. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you, when you make them, if you could even taste, let me taste the batter and tell you how strong the banana is. It's good. I like, definitely, I like having the salt be there. I like that, like, counteracts the sweetness. But if you don't want, I would maybe start with 2 teaspoons of salt first and then add to 1 if you want it. I like it like this, but you might want to add it to 1. The banana is there, but it's not overpowering. So you could do 1 and then taste it and then see if you want to do another 1 or a half of 1 teaspoon more. So that is it. Make sure you try them. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye!